Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about two news which is important for the prelims perspective, and I'm going to give the very good insights that can be able to ask in the prelims. The first news is about Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomic Consortium that is going to be organized in the 10 cities of India so that we can be able to counter the coronavirus family in the larger way. And the second is Global Alliance for the Vaccine and Immunization that is held by the Gavi. Gavi, as we know, this is the biggest organization which delivers the free vaccine to the poor countries in all over the world. Here, some of the little details I'm going to share with you. The government of India has launched this system so that we can be able to have the genome sequencing of SARS-CoV-2 virus. As we know that coronavirus is a large group of family virus which has nearly billions of virus which is available in the birds and in the animals. But with the human, only 6 virus can be able to interact, and those we know that in the name of SARS-CoV-2, COVID-19, and some of them others are there. So while these 6 virus can be able to interact with the human, what are the other strains also can be able to develop? Like we have seen the UK strain in recent that is much more lethal in the case of spreading one person to other person, 70% more effective. So that kind of thing can be prevented before itself if we can be able to have the genome sequence of minimum Indians in our laboratory, so that will help developing the new vaccine also. Like the high strain come, we can be able to easily develop it in the nearly like 6 weeks to 7 weeks, as the Pune Institute of Serum Institute said that if the UK strain is going to be more harmful, then we can be able to develop in the 6 or 7 weeks very easily. So that is the effectiveness it is going to have. For the prelims perspective, Department of Biotechnology is going to head this whole organization along with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, ICMR and CSIR is going to be the top leading institute who will give them the direction for the genome sequencing in all over the India for better monitoring purposes. Now, the second news we have the Global Alliance for the Vaccines and Immunization Gavi. As we know that India holds one of the member country of Gavi. So by having the member country, India can be able to flourish its idea through its soft power. And we already know that from 2021 to 2023, India holds the chair of World Health Organization for 2 years. As a head of the member, India has a good opportunity to give the world what it has the best, the pharmaceuticals. As we already know that 70% of the world vaccines manufactured by India, and when they are manufactured by India, then the world is somehow dependent on India to have the vaccines early and on time. So India can play a key role here to deliver the vaccine in all over the world. And as we know, the COVAX is require only 2 to 3 degrees Celsius of temperature. So because of that, it can be able to stored in India very easily and can be delivered to the different parts of the world and distributed very easily. And how this Gavi is functioning, as we can be able to see there the name UNICEF, Bill Melinda Gates Foundation, the World Bank. So all rich world health assemblies and the important place for the health are supporting this. So by supporting these nearly 10 organizations, we can be able to see here, and the many private sectors also participating. So here the funding and everything is there. So because of this, they can be able to help the large number of poor in the poor countries. As we already know that Gavi helped more than 844 billion childs for the immunization purpose, like for the polio and the other viruses which has been given on the childbirth. So Harshvardhan, our health ministry, has given task for Southeast Asia and the regional Western Pacific region office. So India going to held these two places in the proper way. So while India is going to help these two places, this is the way to enhance its soft power for India, because as we know that China has already shown its muscle power by giving the PPE kits to the countries, but India can be able to give the better and the easy approach to the vaccines so that other part of the world can be able to easily understand the India soft power through its soft diplomacy for the vaccine. And we already know that India can be able to have that because India is going to manufacture more than 70 to 80% of the vaccine for the world. So Gavi is a private organization and this works for the poor country. We have already discussed this here for prelims. For the important thing that Geneva, Switzerland is the headquarter for the Gavi, and in 2000 it has been inaugurated. Gavi Vaccine Alliance is a part of like millions of uh, for saving the millions of lives, and it helped nearly 822 million children, as we have already discussed. The world most poor countries like Nigeria, Mali, and like that kind of country, and 14 million future deaths it has been prevented by giving the early vaccine in the childhood to the people. And who holds the chair here? Najai Ojunoa Ilewala, chair the Gavi Alliance board. So thank you guys, thank you for watching it.